My name is DeCosta. As you know, I'm running to be the next Conservative candidate for Bow River. For the number of years I've been running MP Shield's parliamentary office in Ottawa. And like I said, I'm from Chestermere, I'm from the riding. I know the riding, I've been to every municipality, big and small. I've developed relationships with all of the councils and a lot of fine folks just like yourself, so I very much appreciate you coming out. As you can see here, I have my policy slides. I've released by far the most fulsome policy ideas of all the candidates so far. If you haven't yet taken a look, I please encourage you to do so either here or on the website as well. I'm running a very common sense conservative platform of pro-Alberta, pro-ag, pro-energy. As we know, agriculture and energy are the economic drivers of this riding, and we need to support our farmers, we need to support our energy workers, and we need to really drive business, not only in this riding, but across the country. We need to bring down trade barriers, we need to reduce red tape, get government out of our lives. I think that we can all agree on to one extent or the other. I have worked with associations nationally and as well as locally. I have good relationships with, for example, the Alberta Sugar Beet Growers Association out of Taber. They came to Ottawa to meet with us on a domestic sugar policy, which is actually one of my agriculture platforms as well as, for example, the critical ag infrastructure protection of the irrigation and protecting against invasive species. As we know, southern Alberta has about 70% of Canada's irrigated land, and if we get zebra mussels in there, we're going to be faced with probably a $200 million cost per year just to mitigate that. That's not even to eliminate that. You can ask anybody if you have friends and relatives in the Great Lakes how much they pay. It's about $400, $500 million a year. So we need to get projects in the ground, we need to get pipelines built. Finally, it seems like everybody's on a Team Canada approach, which has taken a very, very long time. We just need to make sure that Quebec and Ontario still is on side there. But look, I've worked with our friend Pierre here and Conservative MPs from across the country directly. I've received an endorsement from MP Damien Couric, just to the north of us out of Battle River Crowfoot. I've got one down the pipe coming up in a couple days from MP Jamie Schmale, who is the critic for Crown Indigenous Relations and Indigenous Services Canada, who we've worked closely with at the Indigenous Committee. I've also received a lot of local support and endorsement. Merrill Harris, former Reeve of the MD of Taber, as well as Tom Rose, former Mayor of Bazzano, Deb Reed out of Dutchess. So I've really been grateful and appreciative of all of the local support that I've received so far, and with you folks being here, I can't thank you enough. If you are not a Conservative Party member, unfortunately the deadline to sign up is long gone because kind of caught everybody off guard, but that's okay. Unfortunately, you won't be eligible to vote for the upcoming nomination election. However, you can still help me out by spreading the word, sharing the message. That's always very much appreciated. Social media, of course, goes a long way, but word of mouth ultimately still is king. This is a very grassroots campaign. I want to thank Karen and Hubie for really helping me out in organizing this, so thank you guys very much for all the support that you've given me. And hopefully, look, I believe that I'm the best candidate for the job because I have the experience to get to work from day one. Like I said, no other candidate, despite some naysaying from against me, that's all right. But I actually have the experience that nobody else does. And I've been there in Parliament, I know how Ottawa works, I know how to get results in Ottawa because I've done so, but I also want to develop and build on the relationships that I have here at home with my neighbors all across the riding. So thanks for coming out, and if you have any questions for me, feel free. Send me an email, all my information is on the pamphlets on the tables as well. And yeah, if anything comes up, even not today, hopefully I can get back to you guys, and yeah, thank you very much. We don't yet know when the vote for the nomination is, of course, but if you are a party member, that will come out from Conservative HQ, but I will also do my best to keep everybody updated. So thank you. Thanks again.